Hey babes, I saw the discourse online about, fashion predictions, what's in, what's out, and I figured why not, I give my 2 cents on what I feel is in and out. And I haven't done any research, I'm just literally going off my vibes. So if you're interested to know what I think, then just keep watching. So let's talk fashion ends. Fashion ends, I feel like since everyone wants to pretend like 2026 is 2016 for some reason, I feel like we're going to see a lot of that nostalgia come back. So, platform heels. If you watch my wish list video, then you already know how I feel about these. I love me a good platform heel, and you can't do no wrong. It's like the most comfortable heel you can wear as a female. We saw like platform heels become back popular in 2025, so brands like Jimmy Choo and Louboutin really take the crown when it comes to platform heels. They have some of the most sexiest platform heels where you're just like, you're walking on a cloud, them legs look good AF no matter what your body type is. That shoe is it. So, of course, platform heels are going to continue to be something that you see more and more, and especially during like the 2010s era, you saw so many females outside all the time in platform heels and jeans, skinny leg jeans, platform heels and leggings. Like they made platform heels like the shoe that you can literally go, walking from your house to wherever, and you're gonna look sexy, it's gonna be comfortable, and you're gonna be that girl. So platform heels is definitely going to be a shoe that you see so much in 2026. Another thing is individual style. When I mean individual style, I mean we're not going to see copy and paste for real, for real. We're going to see people find their style when it comes to clothes, shoes, accessories, music, taste, makeup, just the whole nine. Because I really feel like at this point we've lost the plot of what having style means. Of course, that does not mean you can't find inspiration when you see someone else with an outfit on and you're like, oh, I really like that. But gone are the days where we're gonna see people copy somebody literally from top to bottom. Like if you can't dress, if you don't know your sense of style, I fear 2026 is going to make you find your style. It's gonna be found one way or another. But copying somebody, that's those days are gone. Or just having like this super plain, boring aesthetic, that's also gone away. Another thing we're going to continue to see is faux fur coats. Of course, we know fur coats have been a staple during the wintertime for literally years. Like, that's nothing new, but there has been a resurgence of like women wearing fur coats, not just like on the nights that they're going out, because literally back in the day, like if you had like stylish parents or grandparents, that they would put their fur coat on with their suit, or they would put their fur coat on with a nice dress when they're going out. But now you're starting to see fur coats become more so of a casual style where you're seeing people with literally a matching sweatsuit and a fur coat on. Like, fur coats are becoming the norm to winter wear. And I think we're going to continue to see that furs in various colors, furs in various prints, whatever, like fits your boat, we're going to continue to see that. But also, with faux fur, it's more sustainable and, of course, it's not killing the animals, to get their fur and all of that. Another thing that I see being popular is the Isabel Warren sneaker wedge. If you watch my luxury wish list, then you know that's something that's on my wish list. But like I mentioned in that video, that shoe has been becoming popular slowly since 2024, and then with Blue Ivy being seen with her mother's vintage shoes on, I just feel like it's just going to be a resurgence of people having that shoe. Another thing we're going to continue to see is bodycon dresses become back the norm. I know we've seen that with House of CB coming out with the bodycon dress, but if you want to get the OG, triple OG original, then you need the Hervé Leger dress. He is the originator of the bodycon dress. I know for me in particular, I'm trying to get me one for my birthday, but that's the triple OG. But if you can't, stomach the price point of those type of dresses, then House of CB maybe a little bit more reasonable. And then if you know, really can't see yourself spending that price point either, then I'm pretty sure you can find variations on other, you know, fast fashion sites. Also, something that's going to be in is wearing heels in public again. I think gone are the days where we're just going in public with a sweatsuit on or in some sneakers or, you know, a baseball cap, like just really dressed down. I'm not saying that dressing down is not going to still be in, because we all have those days where, you know, life is kicking us, especially as a female, when you're on your cycle and you're just like, oh, I just got to get out the house to go get, you know, XYZ, and you just throwing on something just to, you know, go get that and come back home and crawl back in your bed. Not saying that that won't exist, but I'm saying that people will put more effort into the way that they present themselves once they walk out the door. Another thing that I think is coming back is actual bold makeup. And I'm not talking about like overly dramatic makeup, but I'm just talking about not the clean girl makeup where you just got on like, you know, brown eyeshadow, you know, a little bronzer, yada yada yada. I am talking about like where you actually have an eyeshadow look. For me, I know I need to get back in the booth and go practice my cut creases and all of that before, you know, I get outdone. But I fear bold makeup is coming back in style. As you can see, I got on my little pink eyeshadow with my pink top. I feel like that kind of stuff is coming back. So if you don't know makeup, or if you're a little rusty, it is literally now the time to get in the booth and get to practicing, so you can make sure that you look good once you step out the house. So now that we've talked about what's in, let's talk about what's out. None individual style is out. Like I mentioned earlier, you can't be out here copying and pasting. You can't be out here copying what you see everybody else is doing. You have to find your style, because your style will make a statement about you without you even having to say a word. How you present yourself is how people perceive you. So if you're presenting yourself really classy, really elegant, people are going to think you're really classy, really elegant. If you're presenting yourself as like, you know, like chill casual, people are going to think you're chill casual. If your outfit is a little more edgy, they're going to assume you're edgy. Just like when we were growing up as teenagers, like people who used to dress in like black, we used to also assume that with like, oh, they're gothic, and you know, they're into like punk rock things, and you know, like just whatever we felt that, you know, a gothic person would be into. That is how you're going to express yourself, and the way you express yourself, that is how people are going to perceive you and what your style is and things that you may be interested in. Another thing I think that's going to be out, as I kind of mentioned with the bold makeup, is the clean girl aesthetic. Not saying that that won't exist in some parts of the world. There are people that genuinely, truly like that. That is their style and that's their aesthetic. But for the people who was just following a trend, that is no longer going to be the case. This year is really going to force you to play in makeup, play in fashion, play with your hair, play with the different things until you find your signature look, your signature style, etc. So let me know what you think about my ins and outs. Like I said, I'm just going based off of how I feel and what I come across when I am on social media. But let me know if you think I'm on the right track, or let me know if you disagree down below in the comments. But thank you as always for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.